Djimon Gaston Hounsou is a Beninese American actor and model. As an actor, Hounsou has been nominated for 2 Academy Awards. Early life: Hounsou was born in Cotonnou, bar copyright Nin, to Albertine and Pierre Hounsou, a cook. He emigrated to Lyon in France at the age of 13 with his brother, Edmond. Soon after arriving in France, Hounsou dropped out of school and became homeless for a time. A chance meeting with a photographer led to Hounsou being introduced to fashion designer Thierry Mugler, who encouraged Hounsou to pursue a modeling career. In 1987, Hounsou became a model and established a career in Paris. He moved to the United States in 1990. Career: acting. Between 1989 and 1991, Hounsou appeared in the music videos for Straight Up by Paula Abdul and Love Will Never Do by Janet Jackson, as well as Madonna's Express Yourself. Hounsou's film debut was in the 1990 Sandra Bernhard film Without You I'm Nothing. He had television parts on Beverly Hills, 90210 and DR and a guest starring role on Alias. Hounsou captured a larger role in the science fiction film Stargate. Hounsou received wide critical acclaim and a Golden Globe Award nomination for his role as Cinque copyright in the 1997 Steven Spielberg film Amistad. He gained further notice as Juba in the 2000 film Gladiator. In 2004, Hounsou was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for In America, making him the 4th African male to be nominated for an Oscar. That same year, Charlize Theron, a South African actress, was nominated for Best Actress and won for her work in Monster, and was the first time that 1 African man and 1 African woman were nominated for an Oscar in the same year. In 2006, he won the National Board of Review Award for Best Supporting Actor for his performance in Blood Diamond. He received Broadcast Film Critics Association, Screen Actors Guild Award, and Academy Award nominations for this performance. Hounsou also acted in a supporting role in the 2009 science fiction film Push, as Agent Henry Carver. In 2011, he starred as a French commando in the French film Forces Spa copyright Sales. Director Tim Story told IGN that if he were to do a 3rd Fantastic Four movie, he would like to have Hounsou as the Black Panther. In November 2008, it was announced that Hounsou would be providing the voice of the Black Panther in the upcoming animated series of the same name. Hounsou had signed on to play Abdiel in the film version of John Milton's Paradise Lost with Benjamin Walker and Bradley Cooper. The film, however, was scrapped in early February 2012. In 2013, he appeared in the comedy film Baggage Claim alongside Paula Patton. He also voiced Drago Blodvist in How to Train Your Dragon 2 and is set to appear in Fast and Furious 7, the 7th installment of the Fast and the Furious film series. Hounsou will portray Korath the Pursuer in the Marvel Studios film Guardians of the Galaxy. Modeling: on February 24, 2007, it was announced that Hounsou would be the new Calvin Klein underwear model. Other work: in 2010. Hounsou was featured as the narrator in ESPN's running series of 32 teams, One Dream commercials for the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Hounsou spoke at the Summit on Climate Change at the United Nations on Tuesday, September 22, 2009. On Tuesday, December 1, 2009, Hounsou told French media that developed countries need to be held accountable for their contribution to climate change. Personal life: in 2007, Hounsou began dating model Kimora Lee Simmons. On May 30, 2009, Simmons gave birth to their son, Kenzo Lee Hounsou, reportedly named because Kenzo means 3. Hounsou and Simmons visited Hounsou's family in his native Benin in the summer of 2008, where the two participated in a traditional commitment ceremony. The couple were adorned in traditional clothing and used the ceremony, in the presence of Hounsou's family, to solidify that they are dedicated to each other 100%. The two, however, emphasized that the ceremony was not a wedding. In the dark copyright but of Kimora Lee Simmons' show, Life in the Fab Lane, he was billed as her husband. Hounsou and Simmons, who were never legally married in the United States, announced their separation in November 2012. Filmography, awards and nominations, see also, List of male underwear models, references. External links: Djimon Hounsou at the Internet Movie Database, punching up his career. Quran.com, Djimon Hounsou, The Push interview with Cam Williams.